Hello everyone, this is Tony Swain, Director of Training Education for PowerPlate. This is the Pro6. So what makes the Pro6 very unique is now the introduction of ProMotion. So we're going to get into that a little bit later. But the Pro6 has the ProMotion. It has a weight capacity of 500 pounds, and it's a great model. So we're at the console setting for the Pro6. So the first thing I'm going to do is hit Start. That's going to bring up my 4 settings. The first setting is frequency or hertz. We have 25, 30, 35, and 40. The default setting is 30. So if you want to go below that, you'll have to manually hit 25. The second row is our time. So we have 30, 45, and 60 seconds. So depending on the element, the exercise, you'll pick one of the 3. Next is amplitude. It's the dissipation of the platform. So we have low and high. All you want to do is hit the button, and that'll toggle back and forth between L for low and H for high. And then finally the air setting. The air setting really has 2 practical features in the Pro6. One is the displacement of the mass, or the size of the person on the plate. So it will default at air setting 1. So that if somebody's up to 140 pounds, you'll leave it alone. Air setting 2 will be somebody who's 140 pounds to 200 pounds. Air setting 3 is 200 pounds or plus. So anytime you bring in mass onto the plate, if you're doing plyometrics, or if there's just a larger size person, you want to put a little bit more air into it. So the other air benefit of the air feature, it does have the software compatible for the ProTrack reader. So now the other thing is, when I'm ready to go, I would then set my settings and then hit Start again, and the machine will start up. If I just want to continue with that exact same setting, I would then hit Repeat. And then if I ever need to stop the machine before it stops on itself, I would hit Stop. Now the plus and minus feature has 2 features. First of all, if I want to go by 1 hertz increments, I then go into hertz, and then I would go by 1. So then it will hit 35. And then, so this is a way for me to really get fine-tuned with my settings. And the other feature is, if I want to go longer than 60 seconds, I hit 60 seconds. I hit the plus sign, and now I will get 15-second increments added to my time. So this will continuously run up to 9 minutes. I can change my frequency and amplitude during that period of time, and if I want to go back to my original 30, 45, or 60, I just hit it, and that'll allow me to get out of that past time. So these are the features with the plus minus. These are the features with the start, repeat, stop, and then you have top row is hertz, middle row is time, bottom left is amplitude, and then finally the air setting. So now we're going to talk really about the base and the lower board. So the lower board is basically just mimics the upper board. So if you're down doing some exercises and you don't have time, or it's more convenient for you to go ahead and reach up, this will start the machine, this will stop the machine, and repeat. So you'll have the exact same 3 settings as you do at the top. So that's the lower board. Now we get into really just the base. Now the base, really, the key feature here is the ProMotion design. So ProMotion, really, again, it's a cable that's based, kind of housed in the outside of the place here, the base here. What you want to do, as far as intensity or tension, is there is a tension lever where you actually go out, which is more difficult, and in for lighter resistance. So there's only 2 settings for the lever, okay? So either in or out are your 2 settings, and then you're all good to go for the ProMotion. The straps, it still comes with straps. Now the only limitation that we did with the straps now, since we have the ProMotion on the outside, is there's the only option that you have to attach the straps to the front. So the key for the straps, just like anything else, is for you to really make sure that the transference of the vibration is at max. You want to make sure that these are as tight as possible. Okay? So that'll give you another option if you want to incorporate some different exercises, or for multiple users, you can incorporate the straps. And then finally, the pad. When do I use the pad? Well, the pad should be used primarily anytime your skin is going to be on the plate and you want to take away a little bit of the grittiness of the sandpaper. So as much as you can do without, you're going to increase the amount of vibration. But for stretch, core, and massage, anytime you have your body part right on there and you want to soften that up a little bit, feel free to put the mat down. It'll dampen a little bit of the vibration, but it's going to make that exercise more comfortable. So that's the conclusion of the Pro6. So make sure you register your product on powerplate.com to get a complimentary exercise guide. We'll see you soon.